Hi, I'm Tom Edwards, and today I've got a bonus treat for you. So my past 4 videos have been all about my new framework called E-3, which is essentially about looking at technologies that empower, enhance, and will redefine reality through the environment moving forward. So today I wanted to add one final entry into the series, which is a look at the evolution of experience even beyond the near future. So this is looking at everything from the idea of intelligence augmentation versus hive mind, all the way through to biointerfaces tied to the skin as an interface, as well as the brain, and potentially the role that quantum computing is going to play in intelligent systems moving forward. So this is a fun view into the future and some of the areas that I'm tracking, but otherwise, enjoy. So all of this leads to where the best technology is going to fade into the background, and it's only really going to be summoned when we need it. So as we move towards this idea of acceleration of experience, we're actually even going to go past, even beyond 2020, and look at some of the other core areas that are going to be driving interfaces and interactions. You know, there's been a lot of talk in the news lately about the role that artificial intelligence is going to play. I touched on the idea of a superintelligence previously. But again, a lot of how we're going to be leveraging intelligent systems is really around the idea of intelligence augmentation versus hive mind. And what this basically means is it's going to be using artificial intelligence for interpretation of context, looking at different points of, combining human intuition with the brute force processing power of the systems. So essentially, my view is that we're going to continue to leverage AI as a driver of this connection between human-computer interaction as well as the systems. And then as we continue to move forward, we're going to see advancements into biointerfaces. So even moving beyond the intelligent systems, we start looking at the experimentation that's happening right now. You have Facebook experimenting with this idea of skin-based hearing, where it's a combination of hardware and software that lets your skin mimic the cochlea in the ear, and it translates sound into specific frequencies in your brain. So we're going to continue to see this rapid application of machine learning methods and how we can encode and decode these various models tied to neuroimaging, electrophysiological data as a new kind of frontier. Then we're also going to look at the mind as an interface. Everyone from Elon Musk to Facebook is working on this type of approach, to where the goal right now is to actually have the primary interface directly with the brain. So Facebook is trying to develop a system that basically allows you to type 100 words per minute. You can go 5 times faster than typing on your phone just with your thoughts. So supposedly you can still think freely, but it'll only turn some thoughts into text. So that, again, that's where a lot of this evolution of technology and intelligent systems, now combined with biointerfaces, is going over the next few years. And finally, one of the core areas that's really going to, again, accelerate, have exponential impact on all of this experience over the next few years is the idea of quantum computing. Quantum computing, if you at a bare minimum, think about the difference between an abacus and a MacBook, and that's going to be the difference between the classical computing models of today and where quantum computing is going to take us. Because this allows us to compute with continuous data, and it actually helps us move beyond ones and zeros, where we can open up all variables. So it takes us beyond binary, because of the core foundational element. I'm not going to get into the quantum mechanics of how this works, but essentially with these superconducting particles, they can be a 0 and a 1 simultaneously. So it gives rise to this whole idea of how quantum mechanics versus digital binary is going to be this key driver. And we're already starting to see commercial application of quantum computing here as well. So this, again, is going to fundamentally accelerate our ability to process information over time. So that is essentially the E-3 framework. We looked at technology that empowers consumers' daily lives. We look at the intelligent systems that are going to enhance our world. We look at the shift and change in terms of our environment and what that means to actually drive our specific reality. I used to talk a lot about how disruption was the new normal. Now it's less about disruption and really more about this idea of acceleration through intelligent systems. That's it. So that was a quick peek into the future. I hope you're as excited as I am. But again, my name is Tom Edwards. This has been a recap of the eCaret3 framework video series. So again, you can follow me on Twitter at Blackfin360. You can find me on Alexa at Blackfin360, or you can simply type in or ask Google Assistant for Blackfin360. Have a great day.